for a couple of shows, 7:30 and 10:30. Sebadoh has a brand new release out on Sub Pop Records called Bake Sale. They join us in the studio next, live on Morning Becomes Eclectic. Sebadoh, next on KCRW.
Okay. That's our first two songs. Wicked.
That's the voice of Lou Barlow. Sebadoh live in the studio on Morning Becomes Eclectic. I'm Chris Doritas. It's great to have you back, Lou, and this time you brought the whole band with you.
Yeah, they came along.
Do you remember last time?
Brought picks this time, too.
Well, you remember last time you came here? I don't know if it was probably a blur for you because I guess
I remember very well.
Do you?
Yeah.
You hadn't had any sleep. I know that.
Yep, I've been up all night living the LA lifestyle.
Right, and you just kind of scraped yourself together and came in that morning. And I remember We had some people call in saying, "Is he on drugs? What's going on?"
Actually, I wasn't on drugs.
No, it was just lack of sleep. I explained that to everybody.
Yeah,
but-
why? Did I sound like I was on drugs or something?
No, you just sounded like you hadn't slept in, 20 hours or something.
I thought that would give me that romantic, wasted rock edge.
It did. It did.
I thought it would be more heartbreaking that way.
Lou Barlow, Jason Lowenstein, Bob Fay in the studio. Whoop.
Ow, sorry.
Collectively known as Sebadoh. They're appearing tonight for what are 2 sold-out shows at the Roxy, 7:30 and 10:30. That's great news. The new album is Bake Sale. It's on, it's on Sub Pop Records. We're going to hear a lot of new stuff, or a lot of things that people aren't finding on record, right?
Well, the stuff we just played they're on some of our older records. We're just playing that which is maybe the most interesting for us to be playing at this early hour. As opposed to like trying to rock heavy too much. But we will do that as the morning progresses.
Sebadoh live in the studio on KCRW.
Okay, this one has Bob Fay on bass. He just switched over to bass, and we got Jason Lowenstein on drums. It's called Social Medicine. All right. I detect a little tension. I need some social medicine. So break out the bread soda. Make it safe to get to know ya. Not bound by this tension. A little medicine to set us free. Now, where is the cabinet and who's got the key? The wheels in my head need a little grease. They need some medicine, social medicine, to put me at ease. A sure way to make me laugh. Another ounce of inspiration. So come on, bring it on in. Social medicine. Detect a little tension. I need some social medicine. So break out the bread soda. Make it nice to get to know ya. Not bound by this tension. A little medicine to set me free. Now, where is the cabinet and who's got the key? Come on, bring it on in. Bring it on in. Social medicine. Okay. Well, I'm acting like a guy who just knows. Because I'm looking for a punch in the nose. I'm just looking for a punch in the nose. And you can be my best friend. Or at least you can pretend that I'm not looking for a punch in the nose. I say everything stinks, it's 'cause I'm fumbling for my own lane. Pray not looking for a punch in the nose. I'm not looking for a punch in the nose. That's the end of our fourth song for this morning. Thank you very much.
Sebadoh live on KCRW's Morning Becomes Eclectic. I love the country flavor of these first four songs. It feels really nice.
Yeah, I mean, we've been doing that as our encore. We break out Bob on some bass action. Makes us, keeps things rolling, keeps the blood flowing.
Bob Fay on bass on that one, and Jason Lowenstein on drums. Lou Barlow doing vocal and guitar work. Sebadoh at the Roxy tonight for a couple of shows. Both are sold out, 7:30 and 10:30.
Sold out, really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. Is this news to you guys this morning?
I think I might. Well, I heard something about, I guess, them being sold out. Is it a small place? I've never really been there, I don't think.
To the Roxy?
Well, actually, I have. I guess I played there with Dinosaur.
Yeah, it's a medium-sized venue, but it's a great place to have sold out.
Cool.
Because the energy just soars.
Really?
Well,
hopefully that we'll keep up with that. Maybe if we just...
You guys, you went up to an LA club last night. You went to House of Blues last night, right?
Yeah, we did see Tom Jones.
You saw Tom Jones?
Yep, courtesy of a very big record label, apparently. Which I didn't know until we got there, and I found out that it was actually like this big record label got us in.
Tom taught us what performing really is about.
That's definitely true.
Had to be Interscope, I guess, because that's the label he's signed to now.
That
right?
would be it, yeah.
Yeah.
Had to be, and it
How was it? I wasn't able to go. I was not able to go. He
was like Jason turned to me while we were watching him play, and he said, "This is like being in class, man." Because he really did, he put all this amazing focus on the lyrics and made. He really reinterpreted a lot of songs for me. Like, I was really listening to the lyrics, and I never realized how sexual all that music really is,
Like what? Like What's New Pussycat?
Yeah, that, like You and Your Pussycat Nose. I was just like on the floor, like, my God, I can't. It just made me feel really dirty.
Well, do you think, I don't know, do you think last night's going to have an impact on the sound of...
Well, already we've kind of slowed down a little bit. We're a little more vocally. I think just this performance so far this morning has kind of shown.
Yeah, I can hear it. I can hear the influence there.
I feel my dirty potatoes getting bigger.
So were you able to meet Tom Jones? Did you get to...
Yeah, I did have my picture taken with him, but it kind of depressed me because he was just kind of standing there and people would just sort of rush up to him to have their picture taken with him. We were kind of treating him like a piece of meat, and I kind of felt bad.
Or a cardboard cutout.
Yeah, it was really strange. But he was very three-dimensional, very big man.
Do you have the picture with you?
No, Suzanne got it. But I called my mother. Actually, I called my mother while he was playing. I woke her up in Massachusetts about 1 o'clock in the morning, and I said, "Mom, this record label gave me drink tickets, and I'm watching Tom Jones play." And she was really happy to hear from me. I thought she'd be kind of mad because I was a little bit drunk, but she was actually really thrilled to hear from me.
Was she a fan of Tom Jones?
She thinks Tom Jones is probably one of the only truly sexy performers, and she never says anything like that. And she has said that she thought Tom Jones was hot. So.
I think there's something about that age range. My mother was one of those that would go and hurl things at the stage, parts of her clothing and stuff. I think
Somebody told me that I shouldn't be near the front of the stage, that it was only for women.
Yeah, because
it was a woman who said it.
Yeah,
wow.
Jason and Flood were up front, yelling and screaming. I guess it's
dodging the underwear flying.
It'll be interesting to see what Tom Jones' album sounds like when it comes. It's coming pretty soon.
I would imagine I probably won't be listening to it. It was fun live, It was like.
We have Sebadoh
in a biohazard show.
A biohazard?
Yeah, just like this really kind of cultural thing.
Sebadoh's in the studio. Morning Becomes Eclectic is the show. I'm Chris Doritas. Sebadoh is up at the Roxy tonight for a couple of shows, and I think the first few rows are reserved for women, but...
As always.
We got a live set here in the studio.
Okay, here we go. Yep. now we have a very special guest, Michael Flood, and the song is named after him. And we're trying to get ourselves together.
My name is Johnny Cash.
I wear black. Wearing black for a reason. Ready?
Through the meadows, I'm stumped up from the get-go. Yeah, alright. I'm gonna ride with the flood tonight. Yeah, alright. That's where I'm coming from the get-go. Stop talking from the get-go.
Sebadoh live on KCRW's Morning Becomes Eclectic, featuring Michael Flood on vocals on that track called Flood, that you'll find on Bubble and Scrape, I guess, originally. And Michael, I understand, is one of your roadies, right, Lou?
He sure is, yeah. Mike Flood, a roadie.
He's
All
our
right.
psychological guru.
Lou Barlow also in the studio with Jason Lowenstein on bass and Bob Fay on drums. Sebadoh is at the Roxy tonight for a couple of shows, 7:30 and 10:30. And it is a couple of shows that are actually sold out. I should also mention that you guys are going to hit the stage approximately 9 on the first show and about 12:30 in the morning, the second show. That's the way we understand it.
Yep.
That's right?
Then I'm driving to San Francisco after that, right after the show.
Oh, you have shows tomorrow in San Francisco?
Well, no, I'm going to go. My girlfriend's waiting for me in San Francisco. So I'm going there to visit her immediately following the show. I'm going to be cruising up whatever that highway is.
Wow.
Very, very lacking sleep. Maybe I'll take some ephedrine or something. I don't know.
Well, so tonight will be a show full of yearning, longing.
Waiting.
They always are, Bob says.
You know, Sebadoh, I remember you mentioned last time, Lou, it really is just sort of a nonsensical word, but I wonder if you guys, what sort of explanations have you heard back from other people in print or whatever as their guess as to what Sebadoh means or what?
Civil War battle.
Civil War battle?
They get it mixed up with Shiloh, which was a Civil War battle.
So they think it's a Civil War battle.
They think, yeah, Sebadoh as if it was, yeah. And then there's also, Sebadoh is very close to Saturday, Sabadoh.
Oh, yeah.
Sabadoh, yeah, that's Saturday in Spanish, which I kind of like. I'm kind of into that. So, and what else? Nothing else I can really think of. I mean, Sebadoh. People say Sebadoh like Shenandoah.
Yeah.
You know, like we're a country band, Sebadoh.
It's kind of interesting when you throw a word out there that doesn't, mean any one particular thing, and just to see what comes back, how people interpret it.
Yeah. And I just kind of like the idea of it. It just sort of it's the meaning of it. Just kind of, it'll happen.
It's different for everybody who hears it.
Yeah, and people all pronounce it differently too, and I'm pretty into that. People apologize when they pronounce it wrong, but actually I'm really into it.
That sounds like a comment that a lot of musicians say about songs. They like to send songs out there and let them
exactly
hit people in different ways.
That's true. Yeah. No.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So are we set up for the next run here?
Next run? What are we doing?
That's it.
I thought we played 6 songs.
Did we do 6?
One.
Oh,
yeah. We'll do another one.
Well, hey, we've got time.
We could do another one.
A little late now.
Did you pull? No.
Yeah. Broken down my kid.
Gotta go get some burritos.
Here, I know what I'll do. Hold on.
We're thirsty. We're hungry.
The thing is, once we start, we can't stop. But I thought we were stopping, and we're not.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Once you start stopping.
The show's not really sold out? I'm okay. I'll play this. Ready?
Okay.
There's something missing in my touch. Attention tugging at my smile. If there's a right thing to say, I'm sure I missed it by a mile. Swallowed in some detail, heavy in my blood. I wanna hold you close, but I can't lift my arms up. If there's a reason for this distance, more than the drug that floats my days, a nervous bug in my system. It keeps me edgy and ashamed. I've got a saint, never ever will forgive, never understood me, but still tells me how to live. It fits when I stretch, and I stretch because I can. I stretch until I'm sore, and then I open up for more. I do it out of habit, not addiction. And when I give it up, clean out my blood, will I still feel bored and disconnected? And if I do it all for love, will I ever give enough? 'Cause you can never be too pure or too connected. You can never be too pure or too connected. You can never be too pure. Sort of counteracts the raucous nature of what we just played, I bet. Oh well.
Lou Barlow doing a solo piece here live in the studios. I'm Chris Doritas. Morning becomes eclectic on KCRW. Lou, you have no clue what was going on behind your head while you were doing that song.
Was Mike making fun of me?
No, Michael and Jason were just being kind of wacky.
Tell a story, Mike.
You were interpreting the song, I think. It was more like a ballet, but
Yeah. Do it. What did you just say?
I had to lend a belt to. I had to lend my belt to Jason's because his bass case keeps flopping open. I told him the last time I used that belt was for sex.
Oh, you got it.
Me and Sue strapped together.
Sebadoh is appearing at the Roxy tonight for a couple of shows, 7:30 and 10:30. We just heard a live set from Sebadoh, and Lou Barlow just finished up a song. Lou, you have been so busy lately. We've been receiving so much material from you. You're so prolific lately with your work on Sebadoh and, of course, the new Folk Implosion release. Yeah, which I guess John Davis, the other half of Folk Implosion, will be with you tonight.
Yeah, I'm supposed to play drums with them, but I'm not exactly sure if I know how to do that.
How to play drums?
I kind of know how to play drums, but he gave me a tape that I'm supposed to learn the drum beats off of it. They're pretty simple, but it'll be my first time really like performing drums, so it's gonna be kind of strange.
So between now and tonight, you're gonna be learning the drum.
So I'm doing a lot today. It's like we're doing all this morning, and then we'll be playing 2 shows tonight, and I'll be playing drums too. And then I'll be driving to San Francisco.
Long day.
And I already sound tired.
Well, we have a couple options here. I can let you go on another one if you want to, or if you want, we can just head back into to some disc stuff here. It's totally up to you how you feel.
Okay, well, all right. I'll do another song, I guess.
Okay.
no one can stop it all from crashing down to shit. Pushed to feel something more than just the sound of it. And time is the magic truth of story. But sometimes magic is so very, very boring. And it's a healthy kind of sick, a slow sort of quick, very sad, I don't feel bad at all. It's a different sort of sane, a crazy kind of sane, a feeling without a name that they call love. Because I have my doubts, I know it must be true. Watch the dream die every day, I don't know what to do. But I know it's only fear that makes me wonder. But I wonder why I'm so afraid. Yes, I wonder why I'm so afraid.
Thank you.
Lou Barlow, live on KCRW's Morning Becomes Eclectic. That's the song that that Betty Serviert covered.
They sure did.
Yeah, Healthy Sick. And I guess the Betty Serviert version is on Palamine, which is a great version too.
No, it's not.
You don't think so?
They did it better live, actually.
I think it stinks.
Yeah, they do great live sets.
Yeah, it was a lot better live. Definitely.
It often happens. I mean, you guys get, though, on album, I think, a really fresh sound. Maybe that's because you just don't have it totally, you don't polish it before you go into the studio. Is that?
Well, we learn it.
You learn it.
We don't. I mean, I guess we don't we don't get out the shellac or anything. Start gussing it up too much. We just kind of learn the song, go into the studio, record it, see what happens, hope for the best, release whatever we do, no matter. Actually, no.
But do you ever? I'm guessing that you very rarely get beyond, say, the fifth take. You probably get them in 5 takes or less, I would think.
That's probably. I think that's true. Is that?
How do you know, dude?
No, this is the guess. He listens.
I'm
to
guessing.
the record.
Yeah, I mean, you can hear it on the record. There's a freshness.
You say they're imperfect?
Not at all. No, I think it's nice to leave it with some loose feel.
Yeah. I mean, I guess if we played it too much, we would probably really hate it. We'd probably have a bad time. I mean, in general, we just try to have a good time when we go into the studio. Yeah. We had a great time when we just did this album.
On Bake Sale.
Bake Sale. It was so much fun. We just went in. We ended up recording way more than we thought we would. And had a whole record when we came out, and we were pretty much laughing the whole time. It was great.
Well, that's fantastic. I should congratulate you on the record because I think it's great work too. And we're going to go out with one from the album.
Which one?
Dreams, I think.
Dreams. Okay.
All right. Thanks so much for joining us this morning.
No problem.
Okay. Sebadoh's at the Roxy tonight for a couple of shows, 7:30 and 10:30 in the studio. Thanks to Lou Barlow, Jason Lowenstein, Bob Fay, and our guest this morning, Michael Flood. Thanks, guys.
Yep.
And promises galore. Let me see, make sure I got all the buttons in the right spot.